Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch, and today is Tuesday, November 5th, 2024. If you're watching this live, let me know if you can hear me. It seems like the internet's running a little bit slow tonight. Okay, I'm still waiting for that first thumbs up. Okay, I see Joan and Carol and Penny, Cliffy, Gretchen, Shonda. Okay, it sounds good. Perfect. Okay, let's see. How are y'all doing? Look, I'm in the corner over there. Oh, like y'all need to see me twice. Oh no, you had surgery. I hope you're doing okay. Okay, let me switch this camera around. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Therese. Okay, here, oh goodness. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about live Chick Candy real quick. So I did post the link. Let me repost it real quick. So copy. And in the comments, if you did not already get the link, here's the link to the live prizes. And I'm going to show those to you real quick. Oh, I thought I was in the corner. What did I do? Oh, that's what I did. I don't know what that is. Okay, so our live prizes for tonight are these three. And you have to be present to win because you're going to have to choose which item you want. And I just remembered that I forgot to number these. So kind of decide which one you would like. I'm going to put a number on them real quick. So this one is the Quilty Christmas. What do I call this? Yeah, we'll just call that the Quilty. And then this one, both of these are gingerbread. So we'll name this one the Cookies. Because it has a cookie recipe right there. And then this one will be the gingerbread. And then all three of them come with a pack of the peppermints. So you just basically have to decide which fabric thing you want. And if you don't want the fabric thing, you don't have to take it. You can always say re-gift it, because I know that not everyone is into fabric things. Okay, so I've given you the link. I've showed them to you. We'll do the YouTube Chick Candy a little bit later. I'm going to hop over to YouTube really quick and just pin that link so that it stays at the very top. I say really quick, but the internet's kind of running slow tonight. I don't know if y'all have had the same experience, but really? Okay, where is that comment so that I can pin it to the top? Here we go. Okay. Cliffy says, hope I got a little bit of rest. I did rest a little bit, absolutely, but I ended up having to go back to the doctor again. I swear, this year. Okay, so tonight's project was inspired by one of my friends. Carrie called me yesterday and had some questions, and she mentioned this box that I made a few years ago, and she says she's been making bunches of them. And so I was looking for a project to make tonight using our new online exclusives. So these new products became available today. I did, if you're on my mailing list, I did send that out to you guys today. I posted it on my blog. I did not show you guys all these products when I ordered them and got them in. Life was just kind of crazy. But I'll try to sprinkle some of these items in. You can view them, like I said, over on my Stampin' Up! Website, and you can print this PDF. I posted it on my website. These bags right here, I've not really had a chance to play with them, but like here's the mini one, here's the small one. Isn't that cute? So this is using the Sweet Days Designer Series paper. Same paper as this. And then using the sticker pack that comes with the Designer Series paper if you order the sticker pack. And then the larger one is this one, which I never really finished decorating this because I'm still looking for a stamp set to go with this. I love this pattern of paper, but I don't have a current snowflake set. So anyway, these are the bags that are right here. And then tonight we're using, like I said, the Umbrella Days. Yes, I bought this stamp set for this little doggy, but I also bought it for these words because I kind of feel like, I don't know, the storm will end and the sun will shine again, right? So I was thinking that I would use this with this also, like the little puppy dog looking up at this. But this little box only had room for the words in the little puppy. So that's what we're making tonight. Y'all know I love animals. We do have this otter set, but the otters do not fit in this box. They're kind of big. They're somewhere around here. I did fiddle with it a little bit. And if you saw this little cow on the on the carton, that is from the stamp set right here, Perfect Pairs. So what I do when I try to create something, I kind of stamp the image first, and then I try to see what comes to mind. And this is all hey, wait a second. What is that? Something's going on Facebook, right? Is there a spammer? Jeez Louise. You know, leave it to the election night for this to happen. So guys, give me just a second. We've got someone posting comments that needs to be banned. I don't even know how to block this person. So give me a second. I swear, criminals. You don't see them, Linda? That's good because I reported them as spam. So that's good. And I'm sure several other people did as well, right? Was last week's prizes given away yet? No, I haven't announced last week's winner yet. Yeah. If you're over on YouTube, you can't see it. It's happening over on Facebook. Like a lot of comments. But I think I've shut it down now. Will a mini tissue go in a small bag? Yes. So take off. I didn't even attach this to the bag yet. Let's see. It should fit in there like that. Well, yeah, you kind of have to squeeze the top, right? But yeah, it'll fit. Good idea. I love those little mini tissues. Okay. So we've discussed the online exclusives. So all these are available. Y'all didn't see them? That's funny. Maybe because of the lag. I'm just setting that there just because it makes me smile. Anyway, okay, online exclusives. They became available today. Okay, I think I've told y'all everything. I do have a host code. I'll put that on the corner. for a few minutes. Yeah, while we talk about the project. So this box opens up like this, and it will hold a couple Ghirardelli chocolates. It'll hold more. So for example, here's one of those Reese's things. That's Halloween. So I need to get some, excuse me. I need to get some newer stuff. If you're into thread, it will hold 3 of those perfectly. So sorry. It'll hold Laffy Taffy. I have a little bowl of candy here. I don't think it'll hold a Kit Kat. Nope. Anyway, the measurements of the template. Let me get that. I have it here somewhere. Box template. Here we go. So this box measures 2 5/8 by 2 5/8 by 1 1/4. Isn't it so cute? It makes me think of Bella. Okay, let's make the box now. Uh-oh. How do I get this off the screen? Is the book boxes back in stock? I don't know, but I will look in just a few minutes. How about that, okay? I don't have a cold. It's allergies, I think. I hope I don't have a cold. My I had to go back to my doctor again on on Thursday, and man, it just I have no resistance, right? Everything that I'm around, I get. So I'm like, everybody stay away. Everybody stay away from me if you're sick. Don't breathe at me and don't even look at me. Okay, I'm going to use Memento ink. Wait, I kept the lid, but I meant to keep this. Cute, right? And then for the greeting, we're actually going to stamp that in Early Espresso. Maybe I should put this here. I'll move this here and put this here. There we go. Okay, Shauna, thank you. So Shauna says yes. Uh-oh, I just noticed it's shaking. The book boxes are back in stock. Oh, it's crooked, but that's okay. It's going in a circle, so it will be just fine. Last week, someone asked during the live video if my new trays would hold the blends. Yes, that is the purpose of this new tray, is for the blends. How about there? So here it is. This is my new tray, and it holds the blends. Yes. Okay. So I'm using, well, let me bring this back over here, because I'm using Crumb Cake and Pretty in Pink, and I'm just using the Pretty in Pink just for the collar. And I need to see this, so I'm going to put on a second pair of readers for a few minutes. Ooh, there's an airplane flying late tonight. And this is the Crumb Cake. This is the dark Crumb Cake. Oh, I forgot this ear. That part of the ear. And now the light. Can y'all see this? Yep. I'm going to leave the belly white. Cute, right? Okay, so we're going to use the coordinating die, so the Umbrella Day dies, to cut out the puppy dog. Then we're going to use the stylish shape dies to cut out the greeting. And then we're going to use the nested essential dies to cut out that banner. Okay, so I'm going to get my little mini because all of these will fit in the mini. I actually have the video already filmed for making that project. I just have to get the instruction sheet typed up. And, you know, my husband made me take a break last week because I was not sleeping. I have since I'm doing better in the sleeping department now. Not normal, but I am getting better. Yeah. Thank y'all for asking. I know some of y'all have called me and can I make Disney trays? I am not sure what a Disney tray is. Yeah, I've never heard of a Disney tray. Okay, so there's the banner. Where'd I put that magnet? I'll just put that there. I do have a good husband, don't I? Our anniversary is actually this weekend. We got married in 1991. So what is that? 33 years this year? Yeah. I can always remember our anniversary because Chase was born 1 year and like 2 weeks later. So I don't know if y'all have trouble remembering your anniversary, but you know. We do when we laugh about it. Okay, there's the greeting. And then now for the little puppy dog. I know some people have asked me about getting another dog, and the time is still not right. I suspect that I will eventually, but it just... it's not the right time. Thank you. Thank y'all for the happy anniversaries. Yeah, I think we're going to Bristol's to go out to eat. That's about the extent of what we do because we always go to Aruba in February. So I always say, don't buy me anything. Just take me out of this cold weather for a week in February. Okay, now, so we've got all of our pieces. Oh, you know what? I just remembered that I forgot to cut the designer series paper, didn't I? I did. Oh well, it's behind me. So we'll do that real quick. What does this measure? I have my measurements, I think. Yep. Okay, so this measures 2 5/8 by 2 5/8. This is the Sweet Days Designer Series paper. Whoops, that was probably loud. Okay, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller because we are going to score the box. Now, one of the items that we're using tonight is on the clearance rack, and I'll show you that in a minute. So this piece, this is Old Olive. It measures 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, and we're going to score at 3/4 and 1 1/2 on all 4 sides. So 3/4, 1 1/2, 3/4, 1 1/2, 3/4, 1 1/2, 3/4, 1 1/2. And then this one measures 7 5/8 by 7 5/8, and we're going to score it at 1 1/4 and 2 1/2 on all 4 sides. So 1 1/4, and 2.5. 1.25 and 2.5. 1.25 and 2.5. 1.25 and 2.5. Okay, we're going to fold on all the score lines, burnish with our bone folder, and then we'll start cutting. Aloha, Faith. How are you doing? My sister-in-law called me the other day to talk to me about the cancer, and she reminded me that people that go into surgery with a positive attitude are more likely to have positive results. So although I'm terrified of the surgery, I have to think positive, right? And I am a firm believer in that. Like I always say, you have to believe it to achieve it. And I say that all the time. Like literally every week I say it to someone. You have to believe it first. That's the first place. You got to believe it. I'm still getting there. This year has just not been very good. You guys that have followed me, you know everything that's happened this year. So it's a little hard. Okay, so I'm going to take this off the screen because we don't need that. But I do want to put the box template back on the screen because this shows me where to cut. So if you guys have never printed any of my box templates, this is what they look like. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to cut out the 4 corners. There's some fuzz there. Okay, so cut there and there. Okay, so I'm going to do this on all 4 sides. So Stampin' Up! Announced the recognition today, and I was extremely pleased with the results, considering that I'm no I can't even talk. I'm no spring chicken anymore. Yeah, I'll be 60 in March. So I was extremely proud of the accomplishments. Yeah, but now I'm like, it makes me sad because with me not working for a few weeks, it really affects everything because it's hard to explain, but it affects everything. Yeah. I'm going to try, did I do that right? Oh, I forgot to cut out this corner right here. I need to stop talking, right? Don't talk during the cutting. Just cut. Okay, so now we've cut out, let me move these out of the way to make it easier to see. So we've cut out the corners, but now this piece here, we don't want to cut that, but we do want to cut across like that, and then we're going to angle cut it. So we're going to do this on all 4 sides. Sometimes it's easier if you just turn it over. Okay, now we just need to trim those. So fold that up and out of the way. And then we have to do this exact same thing to the other piece. So if you need to go grab a drink of water or run to the restroom. Thank you. Yeah, I was really pleased. I was so scared that I had dropped way down because I know I don't produce at the same level. I try really hard, but hey, everyone's going to get older eventually. It's going to happen. As long as you're living, you're going to get older. So my brain wants to do everything I used to do, but the body just won't listen, right? And sometimes I say of all the things I miss my mind the most, because it's like, man. Remember a couple weeks ago when I was holding something in my hand and I asked y'all where I put it? That's kind of... That's really funny and scary at the same time, right? We had a good laugh about that. It was like, oh my gosh. Hey, people that wear glasses sometimes look for their glasses and they're right on their head. In fact, I did that last week too. Okay, now we got to do that same line, and then we got to trim those corners. Am I doing this right? I think so. Okay, to assemble this box, it is so incredibly easy. And you do not need any adhesive unless you want to add adhesive. So originally I called this the no adhesive box. So I was really happy when Carrie called me and reminded me about this box, because I've not made it since like last year. That's not that long ago, but still it's a cute box. I could have made it a different size, but my brain is not working on resizing box templates at the moment. And I wanted to show y'all something with the online exclusives. Like, I'll get back to showing Christmas projects. Did I trim the tabs? I did not trim the tabs on this one. See, that's why you trim the tabs, because it makes assembling so much easier. I'm going to have to ask y'all, if you're a binge watcher like me, I'm going to have to ask y'all to let me know what you're binge watching. Maybe not so much in the chat box, because that means I'd have to go back and read it, but you're welcome to send it to my help desk at Chicken Scratch. Because I don't rest very easily, so I'm clearly going to have to be binge watching some stuff after surgery. Yeah. Okay, so it fits just like that. And it's the perfect box. The perfect box, right? Okay, then we're going to add the Designer Series paper to the top. So I'm just going to use my liquid glue. Okay, the knuckles, I should have covered them up with Band-Aids. Sorry about that. So I'll tell y'all. You know, this is my full-time job, right? So I spend a lot of hours working, but I spend very little time cleaning up the Stampin' Up! Product. And so my sister is coming. I'm having surgery the week of Thanksgiving. So I have this need to get my whole house and my studio here where I create and film videos is kept pretty picked up. But where we cut for Card Club and where we do all the shipping and everything, it's like my neighbor used to call it Santa's Workshop, but I think Santa's Workshop probably looks a whole lot better. It's like a war zone because there's a lot of cutting and a lot of shipping and a lot of stuff going on. Like if you've received one of my In Color Club boxes or one of my Card Club packets, you know there's a lot of layers. There's a lot of stuff. So I've been trying to rest, but I've also been trying to get everything reorganized. Yeah, because I start out fairly decent being organized, and then it all goes out the window. So, yeah, I've had some accidents just moving stuff around. So remember earlier I told y'all that I'm using an item that's on the clearance rack. This is what we're using tonight. I tried to use linen thread, And I'm just going to tell you, it just doesn't pack the same punch. Maybe if you used 3 or 4, because this is just 2. I used this first. I put this on my box. It's got a glue dot on it, hence the reason why it's all janky. Hey, that's a word that was on Big Brother, janky. I kind of like that word though, don't y'all? Janky. Anywho, it don't look as good. So I decided to use this. It's on the clearance rack. What's it called? Silver threaded twine. I think at the time when it was in our catalog, I probably never used it. Maybe once or twice. But let me show you how I did it. It's really easy. So you just start, you find one thread, okay? One single thread. Now I want to go and buy 10 rolls of it, right? Because it's like $3. And then what you do is on your left hand, you pull down, and the same time with your right hand, you pull that thread out, okay? So there's one. So you can get a couple of these out of one piece. I cut this about 10 inches. Whatever you need to cut or to dye a bow. Now that doesn't have any of the silver in it. So if you'll notice, this bag here doesn't have any of the silver in it. So if you want the silver, then you got to keep pulling to find the one that has the silver. I think, let's see. I may spend more time pulling this thread apart than I did making the box, right? Let's just keep going. We'll just do it all. There we go. So the final one is the one. Of course it's the final one. Okay, and I don't know if I use 2 or 3 strands, but we'll use 3. So save these for your next project, and then you're just going to tie a bow. I really wanted big ribbon on that bigger bag, and we don't have any big ribbon. Like, this was my only option. We don't, well, we have like I think we have like a cream based one, but did I use 2 or 3? I don't know. Now a mini glue dot. I bet we have so much in common, right? Yes, I watch Big Brother every season. Yep. My daughter and I are Big Brother fans. Okay, that goes on there. I watch Big Brother and Survivor. That's the extent of my reality TV. So a few months ago, it was Big Brother, and then now, where's my dimensional booklet? Here we go. We want to add the little puppy dog with a dimensional. I guess I should remind people, because I have had a couple people this week email me and ask me about my Stampin' Dimensionals booklet. So the video on how to make this is on my website, and it's on my YouTube channel. It's so nice to have that. So the last thing is we're going to add the rhinestones, and then we're going to do our prizes and stuff. So I'm going to take a medium rhinestone. Hey, there's some fuzz there. And then a smallie. And then a small one up here. Identical, except for the ribbon. It looks like I maybe only used 2 pieces for that one, and I did 3 for that one, but it still looks good, right? Oh, I forgot to take this thing off. So sorry. Hopefully y'all were able to see it. Were y'all? Sorry about that. Okay, so let me show you the winner for last week's YouTube Chick Candy. Marcy, is it Hyatt? Marcy Hyatt, you won. and I need your address. So here is the URL or the QR code. You're the winner, and I need your address. I've got a stack of 3 items that have not been claimed, so I'm going to have to re-gift them. Now tonight's YouTube Chick Candy is one of the new stamp sets. I was able to get an extra stamp set. Whoops, wrong one. So it's the Hearts of Elegance stamp set. This is a Valentine set that's in the online exclusive. And then this fabric tray that I made. It kind of looks like a Valentine tray, doesn't it? Let me put that on here. So the way that you enter to win is you leave a comment on this video on YouTube when the video is over. So I have a question for y'all. Every week we have about 100 entries. Is there a different way that I could do a giveaway? Because like this is the only thing that I know to do. Like, I mean, I guess I could post the Chick Candy over on my blog, but I already have Chick Candy over on my blog, right? In fact, it's in the corner behind me. It's the Decorated Trees bundle and that green. Hey, Becky. Nancy, I'm not familiar with you winning a prize. When did you win? Yeah. I'm going to put my email up there because send me an email and I'll help you. I'll take care of it. But sometimes people claim prizes and they didn't win. So that's kind of important too. If you tell me the date or tell me the date or the project I made, and I can go back and watch the video. But your name doesn't ring a bell. I just went through the stack of unclaimed gifts and I didn't see your name on any of those. If y'all notice on the form today, I updated and said, if you're watching this video on YouTube, what is your YouTube name? Because if you give me a name, I don't have any way of contacting you, right? Because some people's screen names are very different. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so all you got to do is leave a comment. I'll post the winner next week, next Tuesday. And then now we're going to do our live prizes. So I'm going to recap these again really quick. Because if your name is drawn, you have to pick which one you want. So this one's going to be the cookies, this one's the gingerbread, and this is the Quilty Christmas. All 3 of them include the peppermints, okay? So what I'm going to do now, let me move this off. I'm going to make this smaller. This is my email if you guys need to reach me. I have other emails, but this one's the one that will guarantee. Y'all's emails look just like my email box, right? No one's immune to the scammers and the spammers and the never-ending emails. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut off the comments, copy it. I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to do the drawing right here for everyone to see. But I need about 1 minute to shut that form off and to copy the names over. Oh, and I need my keyboard too. Okay, so you got about 30 seconds to enter to win our live prizes. Yeah, and I'm sorry I didn't make 2 projects tonight, but I cannot. I have so much to get done before surgery. Okay, we have 295 entries and it is officially closed. This box or this prize thing will reopen next Tuesday around 6 o'clock, right? Okay, I need to download. And today's date is 11/5. Okay, let me just copy the names and I'll share my screen. Copy and minimize, close, paste. Okay, are y'all ready? I'm going to share my screen. Okay, you can see it, right? I'm going to remove the title of that column real quick. And I'm going to turn the volume up so that we can hear the spinner. And here we go. Okay, Heather Schlegel. I need to know which basket, which tray you want. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen for just a minute. We need to hear from Heather of which item she wants. The link was in the chat box. The link to enter was in the chat box. I always post it in the chat box before I go live. Yeah. So we're looking for Heather. Becky. It's an online exclusive and it was just made available today. So, yeah. It's brand new product. Congrats, Heather. Hi, Margaret. Okay, so we're looking for Heather. I forgot to get the little sand glass, what was it I said I was going to buy? I need to buy a timer. Still waiting to hear from, yeah, the Snowy Wonder kits are still available. I'm going to put that on the screen real quick. I'm still doing them. Yeah. If you use this host code or you can purchase it, either way. Kelly, here's the information. Thank you, Yvette. An egg timer. An egg timer? A sand timer. Okay, if Heather's not here, we're going to give you about 30 more seconds. If I don't hear from you, I'm about to redraw. So sorry, but I have no choice. Yeah. Heather Schlegel? Hourglass. Is that what it's called? An hourglass? Yeah, because every week I'm like, okay, how long's it been? I cannot wait 5 minutes. Okay, we're going to draw another name. So sorry, Heather. You are not here. So, yeah, the link to enter to win has now been closed because there's no way to add it, right? Okay, so I'm going to go back to the thing. And we're going to draw another name. So screen share again. And here goes the next winner. Dolores? I know you, right? I hope you're here, Dolores. Okay, which one would you like? Congrats, Dolores. I used to watch Days of Our Lives. The Hourglass. Yes, so Dolores North, I need to know which tray you want. The quilty, the gingerbread, or the cookies. If you're on YouTube, you have to be logged in. If you're on Facebook, well, you have to be logged in to even be on Facebook, right? So you're already logged in. So we're looking for Dolores's comment. If you're trying to decide which one you want, you can just say, "I'm here." I'm almost wondering if there's another way to do this. I'll tell you this. I'm not going to actually, what I could do is I could say, if you're present, you can win the fabric thingies. If you're not present, you can email me later and you can have the embellishments. But I'm not sending my fabric trays to someone that isn't present. Just not going to do it. Sorry. Too much time, too much money. Not doing it. Okay, so Dolores, use the timer on my watch. Okay, so how much time do we want to give? And I know, Dolores, there is a very big lag. Yes, that's why I am waiting. Like, I know it's already been over a minute. Yeah, and I can't make an exception tonight because if I make one exception, then I have to always make an exception. Okay, so Sherry wants to see the back side. So this one is the gingerbread one. So this is the back side, gingerbread cookies. And then that one's called the cookies. So then the gingerbread is all the little gingerbread. So cute, right? And then the quilty is this one, Quilty Little Christmas. Okay, so the minute's gone. So Dolores's chance is gone. This has never happened. Like, only like once ever. So sorry. Okay, time's up. So I'm going to go back to the form and share my screen again. And let's draw again. Okay, Deidre, congrats. I hope you're here. Okay, so I'm going to set the timer on I don't even know how to set a timer on my watch, but let's try it. So we need to hear from Deidre which one she wants. Timers. Okay, I'm going to do 1 minute. So we're looking for Yes, there you are. You want the first one. Okay. Thank goodness. Finally a winner. You got it. Now I need your address, so don't forget. Okay, so we're going to draw the next one now. I'm going to share my screen again. Here we go. Robin. Garvey. Okay, Robin, we need to hear from you. Which one would you like? So I can turn off this timer and then set a new one. So Robin, you have 1 minute. Yeah, so we got Deidre. Now we're looking for Robin. Calling Robin McGarvey? Is that how you pronounce it? McGarvey. McGarvey? Yeah. Okay. You're down to 26 seconds left. We do need some music, don't we? Except if we play music, then YouTube will flag my video, so it has to be royalty-free music, right? Yeah, royalty-free. Okay, Robin, are you here? There's the deadline. It's been a whole minute. But I've noticed that the chat box is not moved in like 15 seconds. So, are y'all still there? Okay. It might help if we put a T or an F behind our name on the form. I can, oh, you're right. Maybe so. Should I do that? Okay. I have no idea what's for dinner, Becky. I have no idea. Okay. This has never happened before. If y'all were new and never been to a live before, this never happened. So I don't know what's going on. But here we go again. Susan? Congrats, Susan. We hope you're here because we need to know which one you want. Is Susan here? I'm going to set the timer. You know what? The time change? I agree. I hate time change. I wish it would stay in the daylight savings time. I don't want it to stay in this time. I want it to stay in the daylight savings time, and then it could stay there forever. Susan is here. Which one would you like, Susan? That was perfect that you said you're here. Now, which one would you like? Do you want the gingerbread or the cookies? That's all I need to know. Which one? Gingerbread or cookies? And she is on YouTube. I was happy I saw that. Yes. So which one would you like? I agree, Jamie. Yeah, I don't like time change. Okay, we've heard from her, so we know she's here. I just need to hear from you. The cookies. Okay. Now our final winner is going to get the gingerbread, and hopefully that's okay. So I'm going to share my screen again, and we are going to draw the final winner and hope that they're here. Linda M. Okay, congrats, Linda M. I need to confirm that you're here, because if you're not, we're regifting. Let's see. I'm going to go look at the form and see if there's more than one Linda M. Just want to make sure that there's not multiple Linda M's. Let's see. Linda, you're actually a customer. Yay. Okay, Linda, I hope you're still here. I would hate to re-gift it. So Linda M. If she's... Oh, there you are. I'm glad you like it. Okay, we have all of our winners. Congrats to all of you. If you ask me a question on the chat box tonight and I did not answer you, please send me an email to my help desk. And then those of you that won tonight, whether it was YouTube Chick Candy or Chick Candy, this is the URL that you can use your phone, take a picture of it, or you can email me at this email. Yeah. So congrats to all of our winners. Any last minute question before I sign off? Don't forget, this is the little bag that I made, and this is the one that I never finished. Maybe something will inspire me. I do like these bags, but I think this one's cute. I don't know what stamp. Maybe I could do a monogram, right? Okay, no last minute questions, just congrats. I agree. Okay, well, I will see you guys next Tuesday. Your free PDF for this project will be posted on my blog tomorrow, along with that box template. And if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. I hope you guys have a great week. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Thanks so much for being here.